I'm going to lay down one of the hardest truths I ever had to learn in my own healing process. When my ex would lie or manipulate or betray me in some way, I would say to him, hey, like that hurt me. And I would expect him to take accountability for the hurt that he caused. And of course, he never did. So for the longest time, I thought that that was the problem. He could just own it, then our relationship would be better. I would feel better. What I didn't see was that I was confusing responsibility for behavior with responsibility for emotions. His behavior was his, my emotions were mine. That is a really hard truth to swallow when you are a people pleaser, because all you think is that you're asking for them to take accountability. What you're actually doing is outsourcing emotional responsibility. When I finally got out of the dynamic and I healed the part of me that believed I needed to earn love, I realized that people pleasers and narcissists are built on the same belief system. They both think that the other person is responsible for how they feel. Narcissists will say, you made me angry, you need to fix it. And the people pleaser will say, you hurt me, you need to fix it. Different behavior, same wound. Both depend on the other person's actions in order to feel safe. Both are stuck in the same energetic loop. Real healing starts when you choose to step out of that loop. When you stop waiting for somebody to take responsibility for your emotions and you start learning how to hold them yourself. If someone says or does something that makes me feel like a bag of shit, I take responsibility for my emotions by setting boundaries and leaving. That is emotional sovereignty. And that is where emotional freedom begins.